Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in today's live stream, we're sculpting a dragon headdress. Now, I've done a lot of work on it already. I did get video footage of it. I will be editing it into a hopefully comprehensive tutorial so you can see how I got to here. But I want to put the finishing touches on it with you guys today, and I'm really, really excited about that. So we're actually crafting in a craft room hangout live stream. What? But the products that I've been using are TerraFlex from Tandy Leather for the base head, 5mm and 3mm foam from TNT Cosplay. Hey, Randy Vaughn. And right, Freeform Air by Smooth On. Hey, Taylor. Is it? I've got to figure out how to pronounce your screen name because I feel like we're too good at internet buddies to not, for me, like, oh my God, it's Hiwalanayada. Everybody who's in here, go subscribe to Hiwalanayada. I'm so sorry. But she's awesome. She does great videos. She's gorgeous. I don't care who you are. She's gorgeous. And she's very talented and kind, and I like her. I think you guys might like her too. Close. Hi, Walani. Tata. Like a potato? Hi, Walani. Okay, I'll practice off screen. But yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna get a picture so that you can.
Oh, thank you, honey. Randy's gonna take a picture, a physical picture of his computer screen, because we're living in the future.
Listen. You want it done? Done right.
I just want it done, baby. Thank you so much. Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you get your flowers and chocolate and Jimmy's ruffled and all sorts of stuff. I don't know what it means, but I think it's plastered in pink. And hey Angie, hey Jim, hey Jody, hey Candace, hey Natalie. I'm really excited to be hanging out with you guys today. So we have our official Back to Earth Creations merch apron. I'm so excited about this costume though, you guys. Hey Angie, hope you're doing well today. Happy Valentine's Day for sure.
Hey Jim.
Randy got me, he actually got me plants, you guys. They're the best plants ever. I love them.
I hate them.
Huh?
I hate them.
Yeah, he hates them. Hey Catherine. Oh, raid isn't until 4, right on. Also, Catherine, about your craft-along kit, your brother signed you up for, or is it your brother or your son? I'm so bad at remembering these things. You're in the combo kit tier. So this month you got chainmail, next month you'll be getting wire wrapping. So you should be good. This is Freeform Air by Smooth On. It's so lightweight. And I was able to do all of this only using less than half. Sun, right on. And also, you got a double crate because a lady who wanted to remain anonymous also donated it.
When you just
shut your beautiful mouth, Randy. I'm trying so hard to speak words and it's not working. But someone who wanted to remain anonymous, gifted one to you as well, which I thought was very generous. You actually got a double crate, so yay. But on to crafting. Talking clearly isn't working. I'm gonna go grab some gloves. Words are so hard, horror. If you guys have a question for me, be sure to do @ Yvonne Williams. Tashers, what? Are you serious? Randy,
oh, nice.
We have 100,000 subscribers. What the crap?
No, we did.
What?
I've almost got 1,000.
Oh, you're doing so good, baby. We did this together. This is a shared accomplishment.
I don't know.
If we ever get divorced, you get half of my subscribers.
Yeah, okay. Can I put that in writing?
No. Oh, well, thank you guys for all of your support and for helping us to exceed our wildest expectations. Like, holy smokes. If only YouTube would actually send you guys notifications about whenever I post videos.
Right?
Hey, duct tape. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want to show you guys. It's on Bob, our head, who roughly has the same size head as me. So I've been sculpting him. I used Kamui Cosplay's horn pattern, but I doubled up on it, packed in some foam clay there in the back. Yeah, muzzle top, for sure. But which is so weird because I still feel just as flailing around and as incompetent as whenever we hit 10 subscribers and 10,000 subscribers and now 100,000. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get good at this. Oh yeah, I have to apply for a play button. I'll be sure to do that, Abigail. Do what?
What does that do?
I don't know.
Does that mean they start paying?
That'd be nice. Anyways. Oh, I don't know, London girl. That's exciting though. Spyro Hat. It is actually a Spyro hat. So it's so big I have to zoom out.
I swear, if you drop it.
Drop what? Oh, the headdress?
Yes.
I'm going to have to learn how to fix it eventually. So if I'm going to drop it, better now than at the con. Yeah. This is for my Spyro the Dragon costume.
Which looks a lot better without Bob underneath it.
So this is what my head's going to look like for the most part. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of dreads coming out the back. So let's see. I've got to grease up that chair or something. It keeps squeaking at me. So these are the dreads that I'm going to have to figure out how to attach like this. So profile view that I can't see what's happening. How's it look, babe?
That looks pretty good. I need to redo the dreads. Like, where the orange is on top.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just flung... Oh, gosh. I'm all tangled now. Why do I do this? Okay. Why?
Why did you do
Let me get it off my noggin. But we have a little bit more construction to do. We have some LEDs. Yeah, I got it. Thank you, baby. We have some LEDs on the way. You can actually see the inside. I've got little teeth, you guys. A Rasta dragon. But we've done some holes. Oh, I just broke one of my teeth out.
Oh, better now.
Oh, no. Don't eat that.
I'll eat what I want.
No, I don't think this stuff digests well. That's why we'd mess with it now. So I think I'm actually going to epoxy sculpt the teeth into the teeth holes. So I gotta go see the dentist. I lost a tooth.
The dragon dentist.
The dragon dentist. They're in short supply. We keep eating them. But yeah, you can see I've cut some holes for the LEDs are going to feed up inside of there. Because we were going to do black lights, which this guy's been running for almost 48 hours. Super glue the teeth in. That's a good idea, horror. But he's much dimmer than what he was. But you can see it'll illuminate the guys, but then we found out that the white, that's bright still, the white LEDs, or actually the yellow ones, ooh, give such a cool effect. So the eyes and the little horns are gonna glow, though the eyeballs themselves, you can't really tell because it's very bright, but they are UV reactive. So that makes me very happy. Right on. But yeah, they're gonna glow from the back. So that's with the glow, and that's with no glow. Woo! Oh, Sparky, I don't know why it's buffering. It is going to space, though, so we got to remember that. Okay, let me dig out some super glue so I can put his teeth back in. I wish it was easy to fix my own teeth. Fix-a-dent it. Okay, can I set you on your head?
He's not finished yet.
Not finished yet.
That's
at
why
all.
He's not purple.
That is why he's not purple. We have a little bit more to be adding. I'm just going to mess about with the tripod some. so that y'all can see what we're doing.
Yeah, if we were to actually put smoke coming from the nose, which we know how we would,
yeah,
we'd get kicked out of the convention.
It's against, I can't install miniature fog machines or little vape things on this. It's against the cosplay contest rules for Branson Comic Con, so that's coming later. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what's happening. I'm going to use Loctite Super Glue Gel. Which tooth was it? There you are. I'm just going to glob that in there.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm gluing his little tooth
back in. For some
back
reason, I was thinking you were putting actual fix-a-dent.
No. No, I had said that, but no, I don't think that would work quite as well as the manufacturers intended. Because I think I'm going to go in and do a second layer of like gums around the teeth now that I have them turned upside down anyways. I've got to go glove up, you guys. Randy's going to be keeping track of y'all's questions, so be sure to do the @ and then Yvonne Williams that'll highlight it in orange. And
you, but not for me.
Does it not?
No.
Well, log in as me.
Then I can't do the thing.
You can still moderate logged in as me.
That is too many steps.
Okay. Well, good luck, everybody. I'm going to get gloves. I'll be right back. You got this, honey.
Watching you. Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Can I give you a kiss?
Oh, okay.
I love you so much. Thank you.
You want to shock me?
Smoosh. Yep. 2 by 2 hands of blue. Did you get my comment from Tuesday? Randy told you to put it, or was it supposed to too late? I think you're in there. Also, be sure. Ooh.
She's in there. Where you posted last Tuesday, where I posted. That's the perfect place to post.
Yes, what right Randy said.
Every time.
Hey Randy, are you excited for your costume to be finished? I haven't even started on Randy's costume yet.
Oh, I'm excited, alright.
Ooh, I don't know, Susan. We haven't checked our mail.
Yes, I did.
We'll do, oh, we did? Did we have any packages?
Nope.
Okay, no packages yet. 2 by 2 hands of blue. Okay.
I can check the forge.
Yeah.
I checked the post office this morning.
Okay, so there it is. It's on the bottom. Yeah, squeakiest chair though. Okay, so we have parts A and part B of Freeform Air, which feels like chocolate nougat. Like it's the insides of not King Musketeer, Three Musketeer bars.
Oh, you are getting chunky.
Oh, is she?
You can barely look over your belly.
Oh, she's so. We got a chunky kitty in the house. Oh, is it? Well, you're just being critical now. You should say something nice to her. She's a frail and fragile ego.
Yeah.
Little cat, you're just like me. You go outside and squat to pee. Squat. Sorry, we were watching Bob's Burgers. So.
Blame it on Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I'm just like this anyways. So we're just gonna scoop with our little raccoon paws.
Was that modeling clay?
This is it's a bit like modeling clay. It's labeled as an epoxy dough, so it's very much like epoxy Sculpt, in that it hardens up, but it's nice. It doesn't shrink. It seems it's very, very lightweight. Like, I mean, there's no way I can convey to you without whipping out a scale how light this stuff is. This whole thing is 1.5 pounds, so it's pretty lightweight. So we're just going to take it and smush these bits together. Now, it's a bit crummy whenever you're initially, hey Maria, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with comments and do things. So I try to keep it over the table, that way the dogs aren't like, they're so prone to eating whatever falls on the floor. So I guess I could figure out a different way of putting the camera that way. But I don't know what's been up, but I've been having, yesterday was a fantastic day. Today's a fantastic day. I got 3 videos edited. I don't know if any of y'all noticed, but I've been super behind on videos.
I didn't get to bed till 4.
Hey Nicole, how's it going? Was that how late you went to sleep?
That's how long it took to get the video done.
Honey. Randy's been working hard, and I mean hard and diligently, on his YouTube, and he's doing so good. Like, I feel really good to be able to be around so many talented and hardworking people. They inspire me to do my best, which is good because I'm prone to laziness. Carol says, what happened to making your seasoned costumes winter, fall, spring? I thought you were doing those. Yeah, Carol, that would have been a great idea. And it's still a plate spinning in the air. But I don't know. I follow my inspiration, and I got really inspired to do this Spyro costume. And there's a convention coming up locally that I think we're going to compete in. Well, it's like an hour away, but that's local enough. But it just, I don't know. All things in their time. What is the name of the clay stuff? It is Freeform Air by Smooth On. And I got this on Amazon, but you can see, I mean, it's like, it's so light, you guys. Like, I mean, it's heavier than foam. Not by much.
It's kind of like air dry, only it's a chemical reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So it will harden once the...
Like, it hardens up to, I don't know if you can hear... hard. But it works out pretty well.
What's my costume
What's
gonna
Susan
be?
say? Yours? You're gonna be King Vegeta, aren't you?
I'm gonna be a handler.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm so sorry. It's all of this is way more than what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Now, a recommendation when working with this stuff, don't just leave it in one big ball, because the greater the mass, the faster that... Is it endothermic? I don't know. I just science words that I heard. The quicker it sets. I actually wasted a little bit yesterday because I'd left it all smushed up. But so I'm just going to roll it out into some snakes, the pieces that I'm not using yet. It's lighter than polymer clay. Like, it's lighter than the souffle polymer clay.
It feels like...
Ugh.
Gross.
God. He didn't eat some, did he?
Chew your food, man.
Okay.
It feels like a marshmallow fluff.
Yeah, marshmallow fluff. Straight up. So now that I've got it mixed, I'm just going to go ahead and get it on my hands. I had a little bit of irritation from it yesterday, but that could also be I was outside, so it might just be poison ivy. Let me get this camera turned around. 2x2, hands of blue. Do.
How long does it take to cure?
It says it has a 60-minute pot time and a 4-hour work time. And at the end of that 4 hours, though, it is like set. Right, Laura? I'm super excited to see it at Branson Comic-Con.
What you doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. We were gonna probably, I don't know. Stay home and not spend money. That sounds super sexy. That sounds lovely. Now, the only thing with this freeform air... Hey, Randy.
Yo.
Could I ask you to get me my little cup of water?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need a new cup or what?
Yeah, same cup as yesterday. I think it's in the kitchen. I may have washed it. I don't remember. It doesn't really want to stick to itself. It behaves like epoxy sculpt in most respects, except for it does not want to stick to itself. Boo-doo-doo. What are the horns and skeletal structure made from? This is made from black warbler, and these are made from 5mm black foam from TNT Cosplay. It doesn't have to be hot. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's these guys yesterday that I was sculpting did have to be hot. Thank you, baby. He's so good, you guys. Oh no, I ruined my brush, I think.
No, that's nice.
Thank you.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a bad person, clearly. But yeah, so we've got some sticky bits going on. Do you mind reading folks' comments, Randy? When the little thing.
What are the horns and the...
Answered that one.
Okay. Oh my god, saving money is sexy.
Right? So, but I can use some water. Even though it doesn't want to stick to itself, we can still come through with a wetted tool and kind of spread it almost like plaster And I just use my fingers and stuff. Don't eat this stuff. Don't rub it in your eyeballs. But other than that, you should be all right. Don't quote me on that. I am not a medical professional. That's just rules I live by. Don't eat it. Don't rub it in your eyeballs.
1, what are you doing? 2, will water stick to it? And that's about it for now.
I'm not sure what you mean by water sticking to it.
And where's the best place to buy Warbler?
The best place that I found is, like, I just get mine on Amazon, though there are some different costuming companies. Oh, what's the one in Florida? Cosplay Supply, maybe? But yeah, you can actually water it down quite a bit and just into a slurry and just rub it around. So...
I haven't seen there be a world tag.
Not yet today.
And
I'm going to get it. I am making the Spyro headdress to my costume. Just a minute. That's why I buy these things in bulk for super cheap, is because I burn through them. I just wish I were a little bit more responsible. But yeah, and then you can smooth out fingerprints and get into tight spaces just with a paintbrush. So I'm filling in all the little gaps and things. And honestly, you guys, this stuff is just so much fun to work with. And again, the smaller we can get the mass, the longer it's going to stay sticky. So I'm just going to go through, let's go, oh, that's a neighbor. And just stick some where I think I'm going to need it.
Is there anything in that water?
Nope. It was just straight water. Randy put it in the microwave for a minute, but that was unnecessary. For like 15 seconds, he says. But it's these guys, the little fangs, I had made with polymorph. Right, Sam? Sam asks, how awesome was Tony Craft's video of your craft kit? It was, I'm not going to lie, I was really nervous because I was like, I hope she doesn't hate it. But she gave a very fair and honest review. And it was really great to see how good she did on the tutorial. And the best feedback a teacher can get from a student, you know, it is the way that Tony did it. Just straightforward, very pragmatic, honest. I like it. Okay.
I hope you get to feeling better, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Who's Tony Craft?
She is a YouTuber and general craftsy person. Who does beautiful polymer clay and resin stuff. So y'all should check her out. She's super cool. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get it to where it's not like...
Do you have a link to that tutorial?
I do, probably, somewhere. Do what, love?
Somewhere?
Somewhere, yeah. I'm not able to post links from my phone.
Did I get you something nice for Valentine's Day?
Randy did. He got me some beautiful plants. So yeah, I'm just using the paintbrush. I don't know if you can see here, but just to push down to give a little bit of a distinction. Like, I mean, I don't want our dragon to have gingivitis, but there's probably, he might be a little dehydrated. There might be some tooth gum separation happening here.
When you do a seashell video, can you use the shells I sent in the craft along?
Yes, that would be great.
You've got enough of them.
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But yeah, so just coming through and smoothing these bits out.
Whoa.
Huh.
Our Valentine's was canceled at school and was shut down tomorrow due to 100 kids being sick.
Holy crap.
I think that's a plague.
That is a plague. Yeah, that's been going. We were just talking to Randy's dad in Tennessee, and apparently school got shut down there because of the flu too. So everybody stay healthy.
There's Nina.
Hey, Nina. So yeah, I really do prefer actually just using a paintbrush to kind of get in there and smooth everything out. I want to fill in those gaps around the teeth. Give them nice, pretty, healthy gums. nom nom for chomping your enemies. But yeah, this stuff isn't like completely water soluble, it doesn't seem, but I don't know, it might be.
What was it you had said yesterday when I was like, shouldn't you have the larger teeth in the back?
Really? Are you going to give me a hard time about this?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, well, Randy was watching a video on YouTube about the anatomy of dragons, and the guy opened up the video. Well, I didn't know it was about D&D lore, but the dude was talking like dragons were like, you know, he was speaking as though a person at a museum would be talking about like T-Rexes or something, you know, and I was like, does he know that dragons weren't real? Like, because there's the part of me that's like always like, what if we just haven't found them yet? But, you know, myth until evidence kind of stuff. And just, I don't know, I gave Randy a bit of a hard time. And, what were we talking about?
The teeth.
Oh, yeah, in the YouTube video, the guy was like, well, dragons grab their, you know, they shake their victims. And so when Randy asked me, he was like, well, how come you don't do the the big teeth in the back? And I was like, well, dragons shake their victims, Randy. Don't you know? And I told him very, actually style, so. Okay.
Zenta says, what? Dragons aren't real?
Are they not? I mean, it's just, I wouldn't ever have a debate with somebody about it because in my heart, I want them to be real. But thank goodness there aren't. I'm really glad I never had to worry about being eaten by a dragon. Do what, Randy?
Actually, dragons are
actually?
real. They have a very poisonous saliva.
Oh, honey.
It's full of bacteria.
No, because there's the part of me that's like, yes, there's fairies. But then there's the other part of me that's like, I ain't never seen one.
Kimono dragons.
Kimono dragons. Okay, so you can see here in our house dragons live. Right on, Catherine. So this is before. Maybe I should get in frame. This is before I added the second layer, and this is after. So it's a very slight difference, but I just wanted to fill in the little gaps and things, and maybe get a little bit more of a hold on the tooth. What's up, love?
Dragons are real. Look at the Komodo dragon.
Dragons, as I have learned of them, the mythical dragon.
It's pronounced Kimono.
Oh gosh, Randy. I am changing the subject. I can't think of anything else now. But yeah, I'm just gonna come in here.
Wait, dragons are real? Then what about the Easter Bunny and pirates?
Right?
They could all be real.
Nobody said pirates aren't real, Randy.
Dang it, Sam. Quit lying to me.
God dang it, Bobby. So yeah, just stuffing some crud between these chompers. I really kind of wish that I had incorporated some white glow powder into the teeth. You know?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been cool?
Did we have white glow powder?
Yeah.
Oh.
Too late, meow.
Well, I mean, you could just pry all the teeth out. And
Too late, meow.
Dude, so much of this is gonna glow and fluoresce, and
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
We've been getting a ton of stuff from Art and Glow, like purple UV reactive powder, bunch of other colors of UV reactive powder, like basically just UV reactive powder. In addition to, I've been using their resin, you know, for a year now, and I really like it. So that's a little too much water.
That was a bit of a Freudian slip there.
What's that?
She said, I want Santa to be real and have a serious crush on me. Never mind, I can't read.
Was it a Freudian slip of yours, Randy?
I thought she had said, I want Santa to be real and for him to have never mind. I can't.
That's all right. Words are pretty hard today. In general. Yeah, I really like this stuff. I had thought about making it out of paper mache, but I had never done paper mache before. Granted, I've never worked with this stuff before either, but just clean those teeth.
But Nina,
came to me
Santa is real.
Oh, really? How many hours are you into the Spyro headpiece? Oh, that's a good question.
2-3 days at this point.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about this one or the one we had to scrap?
Let's just talk about this one. Because I had made one out of modeling clay. This is the 3rd day of, like, so 36 hours, maybe, at this point. Though, I don't know, because the modeling clay piece did give me some very valuable practice for going in and doing it with...
yes, this clay definitely dries faster than paper mache.
It dries a lot faster. It doesn't shrink and crack the way that the modeling clay did. I loved working with the modeling clay, though. It was a joy to work with until it dried out and my dreams were crushed into a pile of rubble. But that's all right.
Personal lessons or ever consider doing face-to-face instructions?
I actually do not one-on-one, but group sessions at conventions where we actually bring all the tools and materials and teach hands-on wire wrapping, chainmail, leather working. I'm actually working with Tandy Leather in Springfield for OzCon, where they're bringing us in as guests to teach a hands-on leather working panel, tools and materials provided. You don't get to keep the tools, but whatever you make, you get to take home with you. And I do like doing that, but gosh, if I had the time to be able to do one-on-one, I'd do one-on-one with everybody because everyone learns differently. And I very much prefer, even in my social life, to just do one-on-one contact. Like, I kind of get lost and just, become a wallflower in group situations. So unless I'm teaching a class, definitely one-on-one is preferable. Okay. Now, also, this stuff sands really well.
Are you molding Sculpty on foam?
I am molding freeform air onto, it was a thermoplastic base that I have used in some foam horns and stuff. So actually, let me get this turned around. I'm pretty happy with that. We got to get this back on Bob. This chair is just the squeakiest. Squeakiest.
Are you teaching any classes in Memphis next month?
We aren't signed up for teaching anything in Memphis in March. Usually, whenever we have a booth, if they don't bring us in as a guest, then we're not able to juggle both the booth and teaching. So, and that's actually a big motivator for why I'm doing the costume, is to compete at the Branson Comic Con, because a lot of folks, they see us and they think, oh, well, you're just vendors. And it's like, well, no, we actually hand make all of this stuff. I would love to be able to teach and, come in as a guest, to lead, we do sometimes over 8 hours of panel tracks for conventions whenever they bring us in as guests. And Mid-South Con has yet to bring us in as a sponsored guest. So we taught a lot there last year. But they're just, I don't think they're too overly interested. But we will be in our booth, and I will be answering any questions that anybody has.
Where is OzCon?
OzCon is in West Plains, Missouri. It's a smaller convention, but honestly, I think that's great because it's not expensive to get into. You can actually go around and do everything and meet everyone. You don't have to wait in line for everything. I can't say enough good things about the smaller cons. They are just the bomb diggity.
When is OzCon?
When is OzCon?
I'm not sure about that.
I should know this. It's in April. From a little book of holding. I have this written down. I figured my brain is a computer that has spotty processing power, but next to no memory. So let us see. It is the 26th, 27th, and 28th of April.
Oh, cool. Yvette will be at Mid-South.
Really? Oh, that'll be fantastic.
I'm not sure which one.
Both would be cute. So I think, Randy, I'm actually going to use the freeform foam for the horns, for the little ridgy parts.
Okay.
Do you think that'll be all right?
Yeah. What days are you going to be in Branson?
Just those. Oh, for Branson?
Yeah.
I think just March 9th. We aren't entirely certain just yet.
Okay.
I think Z needs let out. He's tooting. So I'm going to come in and splice this stuff in. I wanted the headdress to be less than 5 pounds. And I think we'll end up hitting, after all the LEDs and everything, we'll be hitting right around that mark. There's a chicken in the driveway.
Okay. I'm not gonna go get her.
I've given up. Yeah, she's a rebel. We can't control her. That's why I'm not a parent. It's because the kid would be rebelling, and I'd be like, "Yep, sorry, I failed you."
Grow up to be a terrible person.
Do what?
Fine, grow up to be a terrible person.
Yeah, basically.
Will y'all be at DragonCon?
We will be at DragonCon, and I'm very excited about being at DragonCon because we actually have 3 tables this year.
Catherine Baldwin is watching.
Really?
Why isn't she at school?
Hey! It might just be on, it might be James logged in.
Oh, okay.
Hey, everybody! I'm from the internet. I'm not a real person. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm just, puttying this stuff in. Sorry, I'm trying to not have my hands be in the way. But it's a very user-friendly material. This Freeform Air is. I don't know if it's a new product or what, but I haven't really seen a lot of other people use it. But maybe I'm just not doing the right search terms. And whenever I get too much on my fingers, I just get some water on there. And it just blends out, beautifully. It's very fine-grained.
Is Lauren planning on DragonCon?
I think Zach and Lauren are planning on being at DragonCon with us. At least we're planning on having them there as help. Hopefully they still come.
When we talked to them about it, they were like, yeah, sure. And then we were like, cool, okay. So we booked everything. And then we're like, okay, we're still doing Dragon, right? And Lauren's like, I don't know. And
and I panicked. I was like, well, we at least need Zach. Because Zach is, Lauren's gorgeous and very helpful, but she's a very people person, which I really relate to. She and I both will get caught up in, talking to people instead of selling and doing booth stuff. Whereas Randy and Zach are, the best salespeople. If I had enough money to employ Zach, I would hire that man in a minute. Shoot, if I had enough money, I'd give Randy a paycheck. If I were a rich one, yabba dabba da 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 da. If I were a wealthy one, I'd blah 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 herpin derpin.
It is. She was logged on my phone, so I went with it.
Do what?
I guess it is James.
Oh yeah, hey James. Happy belated birthday. Everyone in the house had El Charo farts today.
Even the dogs.
Even the dogs.
Do you do person classes?
I already answered that.
I know you did.
Okay.
So yes.
See above.
When you come to conventions.
When you come to conventions, yes. If you would like me to do people classes or in-person classes at a convention near you, let them know that Yvonne Williams is open for guest bookings. And the reason why we're pushing for guest bookings, honestly, is because it does cost upwards sometimes of $200 to teach a class in a material cost, in addition to just the cost of being there. And usually all we're asking for in exchange for being a guest is a booth, and if it's far away, a hotel room. That's it. We don't have to have handlers. We don't have to have, just set us up with a 10 by 10 and give us a place to sleep, and we are happy campers.
Samantha Wells says Supernova Comic-Con.
Ooh, where'd that?
8th through 9th in November 2019. Just saying. I'm going to guess that's Australia.
Okay. Because in November, I don't remember what the dates are for MCFC this year.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a convention we've been doing since their first year, and I would not miss it for the world. I love our Memphis crowd. I love the organizer, and they're in a new venue this year.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about. Oh, it's running down my arm. But yeah, it just sculpting the crap out of that. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Sponge butt square face. Herpin and derpin and burpin to be. Sponge butt square face. Yeah, it's panned out a bit so you guys can get a bigger perspective of what's happening. Yeah, I really wanted to go to Planet Comic-Con because Kamui Cosplay is there. And she's going to be judging the costume contest as well as teaching a few panels. And I was like, oh man, but it's so close to these other events. And I'm like, I have to do work sometimes. I can't just keep spending my whole life having fun making costumes. I gotta go have some fun making jewelry.
Nina says, well, if I give you a free place to sleep, you guys can always come to Switzerland, too.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would be really cool.
Are there any conventions in Switzerland?
No, I have no idea.
I'm sure there are. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. And things are a bit different there. It seems like here it's, you know, when we lived in Texas, we had to drive 8 hours just to get out of the state. And I think in some parts of the UK or, you know, Europe, you drive 8 hours and you've gone through like what, 4 countries? So I don't know. I've never been either, but that's what I've heard. My ignorance is astounding. So there we are. We've gone ahead and filled in that little gap, and it just makes it look a lot more unified and cohesive. What even are you?
Oh, Sweden, not Switzerland.
Sweden. I don't know. I'd go to
frickin' Switzerland.
Not frickin' Switzerland. Gosh, Randy.
My bad.
Way to offend your biggest fan.
Right? Wait, I thought he was my biggest fan.
Huh? She watches your stuff more than I do at this point.
Yeah, that's
Nina has usurped me as your biggest fan.
Huntsville Comic-Con in Huntsville, Alabama.
Oh, that'd be neat. I can't wait.
Wait, isn't Constellation still going on down there?
Honestly, if Huntsville is like any other mid-sized city in the U.S., they probably have a convention every 2 to 3 months.
Probably.
So that just seems to be the norm nowadays. Which is nice that you don't have to, as a con goer, you don't have to travel as much. But...
Oh. So I just pulled this out of the package.
What that?
Charging.
Uh-huh.
And it's all gross.
What's wrong with it?
It's like somebody wiped their nose all over it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that makes it work extra good.
Maybe the boogers make it work better.
Boogers make it work better. Crafting life. I'm worried that the chicken's going to fall through the hole on the side of the house into the basement. And then what?
Do what? What hole in the side of the house? The
The one that the possums kept going through?
Oh. Well, take out the possums, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, filling this in. Trying to. It's actually very pleasant, Randy, that you microwaved it a bit, or at least used warm water.
That was all the microwave. I used cold water.
Nice. Because my hands are not as cold as it was yesterday. Okay, any questions?
So the tutorial that you said was supposed to drop yesterday, did you get it transported to the future again?
Yep. Tutorials will be resuming normal function on Saturday, and then we will have at least a few weeks of 2 tutorials a week in addition to the 2 live streams. I am so sorry, you guys, for being just horribly incompetent, and I'm very thankful that you guys are so patient with me. So, yes. Let's actually get this flipped around.
Have you ever, or would you even consider coming to Vegas for a convention?
To Vegas? Maybe. I don't know. That's like gosh, how far of a drive is that? Because it depends on if we could fly. Hey, all right on. I don't know. Everything's a potential. If you were rich, would you still do as many crafts? Oh my gosh. Yes.
No, you would do more.
I would do more crafts. That is 100% true. If I were rich, I would never leave my house. I would vlog everything because
why not?
If I were stranded on an island, give me 30 minutes and I'll have picked up a rock and started vlogging to it. That's just how I interact with the world.
Oh, Nina, I guess you weren't here for that.
Huh.
The wings are already made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, those are leaves. I'll show you guys the wings in a minute, but I'm on a bit of a time crunch because I want to get this foam sculpted, or this freeform air sculpted before it starts set. Because they don't joke about that 30-minute pop time. Should I? Y'all can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Well, thanks, Luna. I'm actually, okay, I'm going to mess about for just a minute
Wings
with...
are made, go to Vegas.
Do it?
Wings are made, go to Vegas.
Oh, really? I'm going to move the camera onto the table.
Hey, that sounds like my lottery plan. What are you doing?
What's that?
I can't read that out loud.
Oh, okay. Oops. Okay.
Oh. Can you do personal classes? Answer.
I do personal classes at conventions. That's the last time on that one. Like... Oh no, Jody! So...
You said you'd go to Vegas and you could fly, so...
Oh, you like it, Colleen?
Giveaway has... Wow, giveaway should have already happened.
Really? It's been 45 minutes already?
It's been 46.
Holy smokes! I think this might be a longer live stream than usual. Okay, I've got to move this. That way I can bring the tripod up. Hey, Mandy! You did not miss the giveaway, Jody. Thanks, Melissa. There we go. A little bit better of an angle so that maybe you guys can see what's going on. If you guys want to participate in the giveaway we'll be having in just a few minutes, be sure to have left a comment on Tuesday's live stream. And that's Tuesday, February 12th. Just leave a comment down, below the video description and where all the other, if you're on a phone, scroll down past to the recommended videos.
Ouch.
Huh.
Nina says, best part about being single on Valentine's Day is not getting disappointed in a partner.
Oh.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't know. I felt bad because, this year we did the Crafting from the Heart gift boxes. So as a business owner, I totally get the rampant commercialization and, money grabs and, things. But Valentine's Day just 100% reeks of, just rampant consumerism. It's like, bitch, I can get chocolate anytime. I'll get flowers when they're not overpriced. But that comes from me, who did also get Valentine's Day gifts.
Aww,
but
sweet troll.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye.
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 But it's, I don't know. I try to not put any expectations on Randy or on myself that are buying crap that you don't need. And well, Valentine's Day is about your significant other, but in general, buying crap you don't need to impress people you don't like. And don't take me wrong, I love Randy, but it's...
Sometimes you really don't like me.
No, I like you all the time, baby. But it's... I don't think I need to buy you a box of something.
Buy my love.
Buy my love. Okay, I was wrong. Never mind. I was horribly wrong.
Trash can over there?
Yeah, it's on the other side of me.
Oh, and somebody said, I spy a tail on the table.
Oh, that is a tail on the table. If I were a rich man. And of course I've changed angles again, so what you're seeing doesn't do a bit of good. Let me get this rubbed down. But yeah, I'm just smoothing out, same as I did on the other horn. Because I did use, oh, where'd it go? I've got a tin of it somewhere. Foam clay. Or it was actually, oh, right here, foam putty I'd used a bit of. And the problem with that is it stayed flexible and it wasn't nearly adhesive enough. So that's why I'm going over it with the freeform air. Because the freeform air does seem to stick pretty good once it's dried. Okay, let me wipe up. So now it's giveaway time. Y'all ready? Hey, Boogie. You ready to do some giveaway?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm messing about with the tripod again. One day, when I'm super rich and famous, maybe we will have a camera crew. That way I don't have to mess with all this.
What? Whoa, 201.
That's the most comments I think we've gotten.
I think so.
Okay, so let me show you what you're gonna win.
So at this point, right now, everyone who's commented is competing against 200 other.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Ready?
Yes.
I don't have a dog to pound on this time.
Okay. Oh, I got it all sticky.
You.
Yeah, I'll wash it. Oh, Janine! She says, another wonderful live stream. Love being part of Randy Vaughn World. Congratulations. Well, I need that. Oh,
you
I
want
thought
the
you
fuzzy
grabbed it.
outfit?
Yeah. Congratulations. You won a cabochon. If you will send me an email at backtoearthcreations@yahoo.com with your shipping address, I'll get this shipped off to you. And also, for everybody else, we will be having another giveaway on Tuesday. So leave a comment on this video after the live stream.
Just like you did last time.
Yvette, she just dug through her basket to get some of the toys that you gave her. I love that cat. I love you guys. Like, I am very, very happy right now. Congratulations. Was it Janine? Mm-hmm. Nice. La 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 la. La, 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 la. But yeah, for everybody else, we'll be having a giveaway again on Tuesday. As well as I do have some of the cabs up for sale on our Etsy. So back to crafting. Which I really missed, guys.
There's your stinking Valentine's
flowers.
flowers.
Can you set it there on the corner? Can you turn it so you can see how sexy? Oh, look at my sexy plants. He got me a pot, and he let me, I love it. But yeah, shameless plug, we have more cabs up for sale on Etsy. So, at least I think we do. Yeah, just going in and filling in.
No.
Do what?
Is your dragon in honor of Game of Thrones Season 8?
Ooh, no, but it could be if you wanted it to.
If it'll help me win first place.
Yeah. No, it's honestly a big motivator was to go and, try to place highly in the costume contest to get the convention to be like, oh, hey, yeah, maybe we'll have you in as a guest. But
maybe you are a cosplayer.
Maybe you are a cosplayer, or at least a costume designer. But at this point, I've had so much fun just making it that I was like, I don't care. I don't care if we place. I don't care if I actually participate. I am just having, it's so much fun to just make something. And I'd been doing just jewelry for a while, because that's what's received best on the channel. But,
on all days.
Do it.
It's the Tazier's on all days.
What's all days?
Today.
What about today?
If you saw what she posted.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
I can't look away right now. I'm starting to get up on my my pot time.
Yeah.
But so that's probably my favorite part about costume contests is they really push me to try my absolute best and to try new things and new challenges. And and the thing is there's just as many other people who are going to be participating who put in the same amount of time, the same amount of effort, same amount of passion. And I know I don't like going home without winning anything. And I imagine anybody who participates, nobody's like, oh boy, the judges spit on me or something, but nobody wants to not place. but it's still fun. I think it's fun whenever it's in good spirits. Any questions, babe?
Where's Callie the cat?
Callie is currently under the table attacking a little wadded up piece of plastic cat toy.
And will you be posting links for the various materials used for the dragon head?
I will be. We'll actually have a tutorial over the beginning portion of this dragon head coming out before Hell Freeze is over, hopefully. Sorry for cussing. And all of the material list will be there. Let me actually get this. Right on, love yourself. I really like trying different products too, because you never know what's going to work well for what. What's up, babe?
Put beads on your skin to make it sparkly?
We're gonna be doing some different prosthetics and stuff. Oh, careful, cat. She's tangled up in the tripod. But I honestly haven't gotten that far yet. We aren't entirely certain what we're gonna be doing.
Did she do her thing under the table?
She did, but it makes her very happy. So
She got it.
Yeah, she's got this. She's just playing. Cool. Well, that's a huge improvement over what it was doing. Oh, is that phone?
Are the horns stable now?
The horns are quite stable now. I'm gonna let it dry before messing about with it anymore. Though it does look like I need to tidy that up. What's that question?
Have you tried using those small makeup sponges? They are super dense.
Ooh, I haven't. That's a really good idea, actually. Your shot is super fast. Sure it is. Ooh, coffee. Cheers, everybody.
Is that the dragon head that got broken?
This isn't the dragon head that was broken. This is round 2. Rawr.
The first one, unfortunately, was completely unsalvageable.
Yeah, it was. Well, I salvaged the nose.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I sculpted the nose out of modeling clay and then used that for a mold for some Terraflex, which is Tandy Leather's brand of thermoplastic. But I don't know how much use I'll be getting out of it. Fortunately, modeling clay is pretty inexpensive. Next time I'm going to use a sponge core. That way, hopefully, as it dries, it'll shrink with the modeling clay.
Will you be going to Archon this year?
I don't know yet. I would love if Archon would get back to me about teaching panels or having a guest slot or, anything. But October's honestly not that far away. So I really do need to get to planning. So now I'm just going to go through. Oh, I thought it was cracked. It's just a dog hair. Smoothing out his beak a little bit.
What do you think of a channel called A Voice in the Desert?
Well, I don't know. That sounds like a cool name. I've never seen the channel, though. Is it like a potential channel name, or?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really bad at remembering names of things, too. Like 100%. Okay, so now I've got to fill in some little gaps and things. Right, Marie? And I don't want it to be, it's way more ferocious than I had intended initially.
Yeah, it's all Bob, really.
Yeah, Bob makes it.
Like that scene in Return of the King when they ride up to the...
Yeah, the gate and the big smile person.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
That's pretty cool. Or as Zach put it, the shit-eating smile. So just smoothing out some details.
When you do your fairy houses, do you use glue before you start?
Sometimes. It depends on the fairy house. I'm actually thinking I may use some of this freeform air in different things for upcoming fairy houses. Like, I'm really excited to try out some of these products in different mediums.
Is that water you're just dipping your fingers in?
It is. It's just water from the tap. It seems to be doing a pretty decent job of blending everything out. I needed to make sure that whenever we put the lights underneath the horns, that there won't be any like spots coming through. So there's one light. Get up in there. There's another one. See how it lights up? Boop. And then, so that's it's going to be really neat. But that one just had a little patch that needed taken care of.
Ever come to Seattle, Washington?
Oh, I'd love to go to Seattle. I've heard wonderful things about the area. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of sculpting around...
Did you know you got spotlighted by the Now I've Seen Everything channel?
Yeah, they actually were working with them on, and I say that, but we just gave them permission to use some of our videos. They actually contacted me about another one, which I'm really conflicted about, because I don't know how to be like, yes, but can I have some of that monetization? These are like 50 bajillion freaking views on, my video. But they did do the editing and throw somebody else's copyright-free music on it, so I don't know how to proceed from there. But it's very cool that they featured.
Mouth of Sauron. That's who it
yes.
was. I forgot about it.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, what do you think of this, babe?
Outside?
I don't know. I think I'll rummage the bit that I had to scrap out of the trash and put it outside and see how it holds up.
Do you usually have power in your booth set up? Only if we pay like $200 more.
Yeah. Usually if we can get it, we do, because it's really nice to be able to have lights, to be able to charge our phones, because that's how we process, debit cards.
Did I get you anything nice for Valentine's Day?
Yes, Randy got me the very lovely plant right there on the edge of the table. This is Spyro the Sorceress, because...
No, the plants.
Oh, the plants? Oh, I don't know. Phyllis?
Phyllis?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, you asked me on the spot. I
Sure.
don't know what to name it.
No, that's a good name.
You think so?
Sure.
Because it's a very, I don't know, it's a very phylic plant.
It's very beautiful in Seattle, and we're off the chain during Comic-Con.
Nice. Yeah, what do you think of that, babe?
It looks good.
That second lid?
Yeah. You didn't want to go with the other?
No, I don't think so. Just because I'm kind of being lazy and sticking in my comfort zone.
Will you paint this purple?
I will be painting it purple. We're actually going to be using some UV pigments from Art and Glow that are purple. So that way the face will fluoresce, because the horns fluoresce, the eyes fluoresce. We want it to be a whole nother experience whenever the lights go out and the black lights come on.
When are you guys coming down for Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what coming down means. I guess maybe to like...
To New Orleans? I don't know. We've never really celebrated Mardi Gras before.
Honestly, out of all the 50 states, I don't like Louisiana.
Oh, that was 8 years ago. We drove through and the roads were real
grudges.
bad. You do hold grudges. But it's the paintbrush with water on it does things that my hands cannot accomplish. Like, it just smooths the lines into... I feel like I'm painting, but in 3D.
Tracy, the reason we're not doing this in emerald green is because Spyro is purple, and Spyro is a pre-existing character.
Yeah, I wanted to limit myself by doing an actual cosplay, which is a pre-existing character, because some conventions won't let you compete if it's an original character. But I figure if I just do a badass dragon and make it Spyro's color schemes, then, well, that's close enough, right? Close enough. Good enough for government work. Randy, do I leave that dot there in the tear duct of the dragon eye? Like, or do I blend it out?
Blend it out.
Okay. Figured I'd ask before.
Will it be heavy to wear?
Yes. It is going to be heavy. Between the dreads and everything, I'm trying to keep it at around 5 pounds. Which is not the heaviest headdress I've ever worn. But this costume is a statement piece. Like, I don't know if there's going to be anything comfortable about it. But But I also feel like just because something's heavy doesn't mean it has to be distinctly uncomfortable. I am taking measures to make sure that it's going to be solid support. Whenever you're dealing with something heavy like this in a costume, making sure it's not moving around on you. A lot of the same concepts as backpacking. You don't want your load shifting because then you're going to be getting chafing. You're going to be getting, like, your muscles are going to cramp up from trying to counterbalance it. You know, it just get everything strapped down real well, and you're going to have a much better time, I think.
Yeah, it looks a lot better blended out.
Yeah, it does. I appreciate and value your opinion.
Would this water technique work the same with Sculpey clay?
On Sculpey and most polymer clays, I actually prefer to use rubbing alcohol. It smells, but c'est la vie.
How did you do the wings?
I'll show you in just a minute. Well, I don't know, it's not even warm yet. I can take you guys over. These are my wings. I just edited the video today. Hobel and Anata, Taylor, that's my wings. It's okay, dogs. The dogs get super excited. Now, they aren't done yet. This is just phase 1. I still need to add a bunch of crap to them. But, I actually just pulled a skirt up high enough, but it's just a paddle that sits. It'll be sitting in the back of my corset. But, that's the wings. Oh, rubbing alcohol or clay softener is best for smoothing out polymer clay. Thanks, Nina. Okay, what am I doing? Ooh, coffee.
Are you afraid someone will see this live stream and make a replica before your convention?
Dude, like,
No,
I'm not afraid.
Of that at all.
Honestly, if somebody can just look at this and make something just like it, they are very talented, and I respect that. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's kind of a dick move. But I'm shooting tutorials on all of it. All of this is to not just be inspired and get my stuff made and enjoy the process. That's very important to me too. But I wanna infect you guys with the inspiration and this insatiable need to, like, make stuff and do things and, you know, take what I do and go forth and do it better. Make it yours, you know. That's I feel is the part of all of this crap, is that's the important part, is, you know. Oh, well, thanks, Lourdes. I'm kind of upset. I grabbed my cup yesterday and now it has clay foam stuck to it. Not that upset, though. Not upset enough to stop touching it. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little bit more. I'm going to make sure you guys can see. Yeah, Nightbot is actually a program that you can, it's a software, I guess, or an app that you can program to, like how Randy can just type something and it'll spit out a link. That's what Nightbot's for.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, Abby, I hope you get to feeling better. I'm just going to fill in a little bit right here. And again, I wish you guys could see, if I could record with some Google glasses type thing, that would make me really happy. Just for you guys to be able to see really through my eyes exactly what I'm focusing on without my big old hands or noggin in the way. Maybe if I go over like this. That's it, babe.
Somebody has a water bot on their stream that reminds him and his viewers to drink water.
Nice.
Just put a GoPro on your head.
I tried that, and I go like, it makes myself car sick to try to
Edit it?
to try to edit. So I need something that's stable. So basically just a camera guy who can read my brain.
Are you guys...
But Randy's already busy moderating, so...
Are the eyes cow... What?
I did hand paint the eyes. They are... How big are you? Where's a ruler? I've got like 20 rulers here. They are...
What are the wings made of?
50 millimeter cabochons. The wings are made out of 12 gauge dead soft aluminum wire and cellophane. Just yellow cellophane. GoPro on a chicken. Chicken on head. Stable. You've obviously never had a chicken on your head because those bitches are mean and they do not sit still.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're familiar with chickens.
And they bite me. They bite my teeth. My chickens do, at least. Sorry, not to be like a chicken snob. Be like, well, obviously, you've never had a... Sorry. I feel like a douche. Not like literally. Do.
I'm new here. Is this part of a costume?
Hey, welcome, new here. Oh, Tracy. Hey, Malthus. Yes, this is part of a costume. It is the Spyro the Dragon costume that I'm working on, which Spyro is a very loose, like, based inspiration, honestly. Maybe if I just cram it in there.
About glue on a fairy house, as I might have to redo mine.
Do what?
What do you mean depend about glue on fairy house?
I don't understand the question.
I don't either.
Anytime I've used glue on my fairy houses, it's been gel super glue. Works pretty well, I found.
50 millimeters, those look so much bigger.
Right?
Speaking of eyes, the big old eye of Sauron, could you tell me what size that one was?
That one was 50 as well.
Doug walked up to a lemonade stand, the guy running the stand. Hey, got any grapes?
And then he waddled away, waddle, till the very next day, boom, 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 boom.
What are you making a dragon for?
A dragon!
Well, they said it in all caps. So,
oh, did they?
Yeah.
I wanted to, mostly, but also, I wanted to compete in the Branson Comic Con with...
How are you going to see out of it?
It's going to be farther back on my head. Like, think like a ball cap. Like a baseball cap.
Did you do the eyes?
I did. I hand painted the eyes using UV reactive nail polishes that I also added some Art and Glow UV pigments to. So they also glow in the dark a bit. Though I needed to add more pigments because they don't glow quite as vibrantly as I would have liked. And then he waddled away, waddle, till the very next day, boop, 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 do.
I actually know the best joke in the world.
Stop. Get help. I love you so much, Randy. Don't ever let me stop you from doing anything.
What are the orange
Stop it.
made with?
Oh, wait, what? What'd you say?
Too late now.
Was it the orange horns?
Yeah.
Are made with Art and Glow resin, dyed with alcohol ink. Actually, Zach helped me sculpt the originals out of white polymer clay that was actually sent to us by our friend Judy. And then I made a mold out of those using Mold Star by Smooth On. It's a very nice, it's a platinum based silicone molding compound, which in the past I've only used tin. This stuff's supposed to be more durable, so that'll be really nice.
Is it just going to be the headdress and the wings?
Oh no. No, we also, you can kind of see that purple bit behind the dragon is the tail. It's going to have a corseted breastplate and a gauntlet and armbands.
Are you going to show them the shoes?
Oh, the shoes. Yeah, in just a sec. I'm still up against that time frame. Like, I'm pretty nervous. I need to look into both of your eyes at the same time, buddy. There we go. What's up?
I love when he gets to the corner store and gets grape chapstick and tells them to put it on the bill and then waddles away.
And then he waddles away. Waddle. Till the very next day. Boop, boop, boop. Do. That heater's giving me a fever. Sorry. This eye's so much madder than this one. Oh, I keep messing up your nose.
This is the song that never... Stop it.
Stop it. Get help. Shut your
Tracy,
beautiful mouth.
why? Do I dare?
Is it the baby shark one?
Well, there you go.
Because I've been saying that crap to the cat all week. And then he waddled away. Shark doo 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 doo. Baby dragon doo doo. I just didn't work the same. Doo 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 doo. God bless Captain America. Baby shark.
Which one's gummy bears?
Huh?
Which is someone saying sing gummy bears?
Cause I'm a gummy bear.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I always just picture the, what was it, Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Where she gets her leg stuck in the bear trap and has to chew her leg off. Just like, oh my god, I'm delicious.
Takes one step and lands in
Next
another.
bear trap. Yeah. Okay, so that one's a very angry eye. So now I've got to see if I can make this one a little more angry. I don't know. My face is super lopsided. Maybe people won't notice. They're gonna notice.
For a headdress?
This is a headdress. It's gonna be going on my noggin, but I also kind of just want to sculpt dragons for a living now. Like, is that okay? And that's my problem, is I've never done a craft that I haven't 100% fallen in love with. And
there's a 10-hour version of that?
There's only so much time in the day to, you know, be in love with every craft on the planet. That looks a lot better. Your face is much more balanced now, Spyro.
Well, we could always just do whistle stop.
That one's... Oh, yeah. Or no, Whistle Stop's way faster. Or is that the name of the song?
That's the name of the song.
And then somebody did a fast version of it.
It's the Robin Hood song.
I got you. There's so much stuff going on in my head right now. I'm panicking mildly about my time frame. So I'm like...
Nobody's face is perfectly symmetrical. That is not true. There is an actress, and I can't remember her name.
So you punch her in the head, one side's swollen.
She played in the movie Bedazzled, where she was...
Oh, yeah! God, she is gorgeous, though, isn't she? I didn't care if her face was super duper lopsided. She's just, her mannerisms are gorgeous.
Well, at least years ago, back when I was in middle school, had a perfectly symmetrical face. It was done by science and such. They proved it.
Everybody's got a perfectly symmetrical shape via the magic of Photoshop.
No, like without Photoshop.
Right, but I'm just saying it's to fixate on such a small, superficial detail. Says I, who's obsessing over this dragon's face.
Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
Peter. No, keep it going, babe.
No,
Peter Dinklage. I need you to do a loop with me.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on a rainbow. Pink fluffy unicorns.
Hey, Sugar
It's just
Boogie.
that over and over and over. Forget that. I'm not singing that.
Sugar Boogie.
What?
Can I have another paper towel, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Would you like me to get it for you?
Yes.
Oh, that's different.
Thank you.
You can have as many of them as you want.
I gotta turn this heater off or down or point it away from me or something. It's cooking that side of my head. Just one. Oh, two is even better. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Victoria.
So there's these two guys, right? And they went off on a hunting trip.
No, stop that. Oh, that one's already like that. Okay, this is just how you look now. Good look.
Wonder why you've chosen orange.
Because it fluoresces the best. I think. And I did go with the Spyro coloring.
Oh yeah, it is. Something totally different.
Oh, okay. And Spyro's very like purple and yellow. But I figured add a little bit of depth to that, so add some orange, and I'm just varying wildly from the original concept character.
Penny says, today marks the 1 year since we got our puppy.
Aw, well, happy puppy-versary and happy Valentine's Day, Penny. I hope you're having a lovely day. So now I'm rolling out some snakes.
And Nina says, no, there's more to the song. There's a part where he goes, what color is the unicorn? Pink. And then it just keeps going. And I'm like, okay, so it's basically that.
Nice. Okay.
No, I'm not mad, Nina.
So now I'm just going to shape.
I'm just saying, I edited like 3 hours worth of video.
So you better like it.
This is only like an hour and 36 minutes. And 26 seconds. But who's counting? Not me, no.
Stick to it. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm trying so hard. There's not enough yoga in the world. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Try so hard. There you have your thoughts. Ah.
I was halfway through Randy's video when you went live.
I might be biased, but I think Randy has the best Let's Plays in the whole flipping world.
I disagree. But okay.
They may not be the best edited because you're still relatively new at editing Let's Plays. I will concede that point.
When will we get another monster vlog update?
Tomorrow. I actually shot one yesterday and then edited it today, and it's going up tomorrow.
Well, thank you, Susan. Back at you.
What's Susan say?
She says, Happy Valentine's Day. Lots of hugs to both of you.
Yes, that'd be great. Ding dong. Oh, so help me. Hey, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
That's the best.
Sorry for keep asking, but what are the dragon wings made of?
Oh, sorry. The dragon rings are made of cellophane and 3mm cellophane and 12 gauge aluminum wire. And then some 5mm foam for the paddle on the back.
And what else are you going to do to the wings?
I'm going to cap them in foam and all sorts of crap.
Would you say cap or would you say edge?
Edge. I'm going to cap the top edge.
Sure. Are you going to do ones down the...
Mm-hmm. If you want, honey, you could hold up...
Have room.
No, I was thinking you could just hold it up like it was a banner.
Where is?
It's on the table by the tail. You okay?
Mm-hmm. Chicken.
Mm. I know, I worry about it getting into the neighbor's corn. I mean, nothing's planted right now, but if they get into the habit, once the corn is planted, I wouldn't put it past my chickens to just go and dig up every single friggin' kernel.
Now the neighbor's going to have to go and eat every chicken in this
Okay. So you can't see too well because it's super rolly. Yeah, if you just...
Here's an ancient map of Samaria.
Yep. That's the general concept. Is it in frame?
Yeah.
That's the general concept of the wing.
And I know nothing about geology, so I don't know, or geography for that matter. I don't know if this is Samaria or not.
I know nothing about horoscopes, so I don't know what this map is
I've
of.
watched at least 4 Indiana Jones movies this month.
Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, we've watched enough Indiana Jones in the past month that we basically have a doctorate in archaeology.
By the way, those are on Netflix now.
Ooh. Yeah, I just need to blend you more.
There it goes.
So I am just smushing the heck out of this. And that's the thing with this stuff is since it doesn't want to stick, it has such a tendency to stretch now. But I was able to use up all of it except for this last little ball, which I'm not sure what to do with that one just yet. Ah! Oh no! Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Fine. Oh yeah, really?
It's my first impulse. What do you want?
Hey, it's fair. But yeah, it just keeps separating off of the foam itself. Maybe if I had done it a little earlier before it set up so much.
Oh, I have no idea, Nina.
What's she asking?
If I know how to flip her video.
Oh, I don't know.
Right side up. I mean, I honestly have no idea.
I mean, most video editing programs will let you, in the crop, they might have a rotate option. That is what I'll do. I'll use tools.
What?
Nonny.
Did you paint the Celtic knot on it yourself?
What Celtic?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No powder shoes on the desk surface, but nothing to cover the surface. Powder is everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh, did you paint the Celtic knot on the aloe plant?
Oh yeah, I sure did.
How about if you wet the black parts before putting the clay on it? Will it stick better?
I don't know, but that is worth a shot.
No, I didn't turn into Macho Man. I turned into the Kool-Aid guy.
We were actually the same person. No, please stick. I need you to just...
Well, then he's like...
Oh, it's in my
drink
ear?
Kool-Aid and eat Slim Jims.
Oh, yeah! It's actually not a bad combo. If you...
That's a terrible combo.
Like high blood pressure and...
Guaranteed to give you the poops.
Well, I'm only like 3 stomach viruses away from my goal weight, so...
Right? What is the red flower you have growing?
I don't know. Randy got it for me yesterday.
I think it's on a bucket.
It's on a bucket? Oh, so help me. Okay, I think I might just stop messing with it for a minute.
If you keep leaning over like that, you're going to fall on your head, honey.
I actually fell on my head and got stuck between the bed and the wall yesterday. And Randy just blew raspberries on my butt, and he wouldn't pull me out from in between the bed and the wall. And first world problems, I'm sure.
Will you do a houseplant tour?
Ooh, maybe. That'd be a good idea.
Nina says she's morphing into the Michelin Man.
Nice.
When you use glue on your fairy houses, what makes you decide to use glue with polymer clay?
If it's like not sticking. Sorry, that sounds super if something breaks off, or if it's not wanting to stick to like the wood or the glass or the stone, then I'll often use the aid of an adhesive. But for the most part, I try to get everything to stick independently to where it doesn't like need the glue. Now this one works so much better. What the heckins? Oh, it didn't have anything across the bottom though.
Yeah, does it have to be all the way across the bottom?
No. That one just kind of stretched that way. Do you think I should just cut it off? Did I just get a roller stuck in my head?
Indeed you did.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think just little ones on top, like the backside smooth, will be just fine.
Okay. Then slice. That makes my life a lot easier.
Great, now I just sprayed tea all over my screen. If it doesn't stick, I just glue it. Please, Vaughn, tell Bill to make a sandwich. I'm so hungry.
Please, Bill, feed that poor woman. And make me one while you're at it. This one's amazing.
Will you make dreads to sell?
I'm thinking so. I'm interested in maybe opening up a custom slot or...
We will see.
We will see. Honestly, guys, we've got so much other stuff going on right now. But I do have a tutorial that I just finished editing and is actually uploading now on how to make your own dreads. And then also I highly recommend Dreads Forest from Ukraine. She does fantastic work. Whenever I don't make my own, that's where I get mine from. Oh, I can join you to there, can't I? You smell funny.
What kind of ear hooks, metal-wise, do you use in your earrings?
I like to use 301 surgical steel from either Amazon or Fire Mountain Gems. Just like fish hooks. Bye, Jim. Have a great day.
Charge your battery.
Need more coffee, apparently. Okay. Yeah, Tashers. Okay. They're not perfectly symmetrical, but I'm gonna ignore that.
He said hell to the no.
Do what?
Bill did.
Oh, about making a sandwich?
Make your own sandwich.
Oh, well, that's fair. Should I do a little spike here and here? Yes, I'm going to. Because I've got just enough clay for it, and it's at just the right consistency.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, as I understand, I am much more likely to buy something from someone that, like, something like that from someone I trust than a random person on the internet.
That's fair. Okay, so when I'm making horns to try to keep, again, all of this is somewhat varying levels of success at getting things to be symmetrical. So I try to roll a little log out and then cut it in half. I'm just going to try that again.
The horn ring is coming off.
Aw. Where?
I don't know.
No. Looks good.
Okay. I want to go to bed, but I don't want to go.
Oh,
I
no.
want to stay with you guys.
Oh. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to put the stuff on the sides or if I'm going to flesh out the nose a little bit more.
Well, hey, wait a minute. Before you go to bed, Nina, since you're my biggest fan and all, if you haven't watched today's video, does that mean I get to skip on tomorrow's?
You know she's going to be like, no.
Well, like, I can dream.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dang it.
Yeah, I'm going to use this clay, Randy, instead of building out horns on either side. I'm going to make the nose ridge a little more prominent.
Okay.
That way the nostrils look a little deeper.
That sounds like a really good idea.
I think that'll be good. Because that's something, it definitely sticks to foam a little easier than what it sticks to thermoplastic.
Ew, gross. Maybe it was the camera angle, but I thought she was drooling.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I honestly, I might have been drooling. I'm so in the zone right now. I really hope that I didn't just slobber in front of God and everybody. Oh, no. And if I did, hashtag crafting life.
I'm not even going to say it.
What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, please tell me. I can't read the comments.
It's not a comment, it's a thought in my head.
Oh, what is it?
I can't tell you.
Will you tell me later?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited. Wait. Oh,
No, you shouldn't be.
Oh, I shouldn't be? Okay.
Only 230 people saw it.
Yeah. Well, there's more where that came from. I don't know where to grab you, Spyro. I'll hold you by your bob. How about that? Nope.
You can do that when you have 100,000 subscribers.
What, just slobber on live stream?
No, you can grab them by the bob.
Oh, Randy. Yeah, it's not a lie, though.
Live stream started an hour and 35 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Oh, boy.
You probably might be in a different time zone. But it's every Tuesday and Thursday, an hour and 35 minutes ago.
Yep. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or if you're watching this live, an hour and a half ago. So.
I wouldn't say we never fight.
We try to. We don't have yelling matches. We don't. Sometimes, like, you know, we'll get frustrated, or, you know, there'll be a misunderstanding. But it's like, we don't fight for the sake of fighting. I hate that. I think both of us hate that. Like, we've never gotten into a yelling match. And I don't want to jinx it, but it's been 14 years, like next week, and we've never had a yelling match. And I'm so grateful for that, because I don't feel like it solves anything. Like, if there's a problem, if either of us is stressed or unhappy or discontent or anything, we need to talk about it. You know, which that can be difficult, but it's worth doing. And I think that's the closest we get to fighting is we'll have uncomfortable conversations about if something's like stressing us out or, you know, and we try to nip things in the bud too. So if, you know, if I'm being perpetually grumpy or something, I need to find the source of it so that I can talk to Randy if it's something that's in me to let him know that it's not about him, it's me dealing with something internally. Or if it is something that he can do anything about, you know, we deal with it before it becomes a problem and pops. Which again, a lot easier said than done, but worth doing. So much worth doing.
I was going to type excitement mark Mel, but they beat me to it.
Oh, right on. Y'all are so helpful. Okay. So I'm rolling this snake out. So at this point, I've exceeded the hour pot life. And it's still working all right. So
you keep calling him Spyro. I assume he will be purple?
He will be purple, yeah.
Nina, the next monster vlog will be launching tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Now the only thing is whenever you get to the limit on the pot life, he's a lot more inclined to be crummy whenever you're trying to blend things out. So just add some water to your fingers. Sorry, I realize I'm not in frame. Oh, yes. Sick nose ridges. You like it?
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's trying to breathe up on my air.
Well, apparently, according to that feller on the YouTube, dragons can inhale and exhale simultaneously, even whenever they're breathing fire.
That is
which means that they would drown if they were breathing fire underwater. Is that what he said?
Yep.
Why can I remember that, but I can't remember, like... Actually, that's probably more relevant than, like, anything that I learned in high school to what I'm doing professionally. Never mind.
Professionally, yes. Will you be hand painting this or airbrushing?
Both. I'm actually, the next step after everything's dry and all the clay's on and everything is going to be to tape off the eyes and horns and do an airbrush base. And then work forward from there.
Pick them dragon boogies.
Yeah, the best way to make dragon nostrils, apparently, is just thumbprints. That worked out really well for me, I think. Okay.
Dragon looks like my grandmother.
Hardcore granny. That's like granny goals right there, actually.
Is there any way to make CC on these live streams?
What's CC?
I do not know.
I'm not sure what you mean, but good luck in your journey.
Hi, I'm late again. That was
hey, late again.
Fantastic dragon head.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, closed captioning.
Oh, I don't know. I know so little about closed captioning, I didn't even know what CC was.
I'm scared of Abby's granny now.
Right?
She breathes fire and looks like this.
I'm not scared, I want to hang.
You just walk up to her, I'm a lady. Kind of new to your site. Where do you wear those great outfits?
I like to travel to different science fiction, fantasy, and anime conventions and wear the outfits there in our jewelry and costume booth because I'll tell you what, guys, it's a great conversation starter. Like, 100%.
Yes, YouTube does make closed captions incredibly difficult.
Okay, so that one got blended out so you can see blended and not blended. Do you like that, Randy?
Yeah, I like it.
It gives it a lot more definition.
Yeah.
Definition. Hey, Tasha. Hey, camera.
What? Oh.
Why don't you focus? There you are.
Do you have a step-by-step plan for this dragon, or are you doing stuff off the cuff?
Both.
Yes.
Yes. I'm with Randy on this one. We do have a general, very rough concept, but so much of this is we have a very rough plan that we try to follow, and then whenever it doesn't work or something goes sideways, so that's been my theme for this piece, is there are so many ways that this could go sideways between here and done. That I'm not married to any one plan, but it does make planning really hard because you can only plan so far ahead before it becomes just a practice of futility. Because it's planning 20 steps ahead does me no good if 3 steps from now everything goes haywire. So it seems like stippling with the paintbrush is working pretty well at blending the pieces together, and then I can kind of just smooth it out. Do it, babe?
Do you ever head out to the West Coast?
The farthest west we've actually gotten to go was Phoenix, Arizona. But we haven't really gone out that way too much.
There's a Viking Con in Maryland.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Maryland's kind of super far away too, though.
Why use Sculpty? Why not Monster Clay? Well, this isn't Sculpty.
This isn't Sculpty. This is Freeform Air, which I really like. It's very, very lightweight, much more lightweight than Monster Clay. And as far as I'm aware, and I'm very ignorant on this topic, but isn't Monster Clay like an oil-based clay that I would use that to sculpt something that I'm then going to make a cast of? But it doesn't ever dry, does it? And this is actually the final piece that's going to be painted with your beautiful lopsided boogie holes.
Are you doing anything special for 100,000?
A dragon head life sculpt.
Nice.
I'm in love with sculpting though, you guys. This is soothing my bitter little heart. What you laugh, babe?
Well, you apparently captivated the imagination of her 3-year-old nephew.
Oh yeah?
He's fascinated with your dragon.
Right on.
He's trying to yell at me when he thinks I'm trying to turn it off.
That's our viewership right there. That's our ride or die.
I just got my ring today. Thank you so much.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad you like it.
Is this an oil-based clay?
No, this is a sculpting epoxy dough. Smooth On Freeform Air. You can go to their website and they're much more knowledgeable about their product than I am, but I'm in love with it. Let me just rub out. Hey, Randy. What's up in crap, never mind. I was going to say, what's up a dragon's nose?
I don't know.
French fried boobies.
Wouldn't that be a French dragon's nose?
Yeah. Maybe. But why do they call it French frying? I was always under the impression that French cuisine was way more...
Thank you, designed by Elle.
Holy crepe! Thank you! Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you. How you been? Glad to catch a live stream. Love, love, love the dragon. Oh, well, thank you so much. I was just actually the other day admiring the fairy pond you had sent me. It's holding up beautifully. Had to do a bit of dusting on it, but that's to be expected in this house.
You haven't talked about the legs. Will there be any legs?
Ooh, well, I had originally thought, hey, pony boots, why not have some hooves? And then I was like, hey, I'm not good at walking with regular human legs. So, the shoes that I'm going to be wearing are actually, and I'll show you guys in just a sec, but, I can go through, I'll show you guys the whole, costume folder and everything with all the design plans. What's up?
French fries refers to the cut of the potato rather than the cuisine.
Huh.
Do you use the press in the background? Oh!
The Never Need?
Yeah, the Never
Yes,
Need.
we do. For quite a few things, actually. It's a pretty useful tool. Are you just leaning funny? Like, or is your whole head lopsided? You're worrying me. Your whole head's lopsided. Okay. You know what? Hopefully you'll glow enough nobody will notice that you're lopsided and funny looking. That is my
Is that your go-to?
yeah, that's my like life theory here lately. If I just glow enough, nobody will know.
I'm good. I'm doing Monster High doll face-ups at the moment. Glad you like the koi pine.
Nice.
So it's been another hour. Do we get another giveaway?
Good luck, but no.
Much like French cut green beans.
Makes sense. I learned a thing.
Did you just use your coffee instead of water?
No. Though did I? No. Okay.
Why not just put claws on normal shoes? Because that would be easy.
That would be easy and sensible. And I am none of those things, apparently.
His eyes are beautiful.
Are you self-taught in sculpting? I am. Oh, the horns are 5mm foam. I followed along with a Kamui cosplay horn template, and then I sculpted the face. Oh, did they ask about the eyes?
Yeah.
I hand painted the eyes, following along with my dragon eye tutorial here on the YouTube. Okay.
Am I self-taught in sculpting? I might as well be, but I'm not the one sculpting. That's fine.
Me. I am self-taught. I actually never got to take an art class in high school because I was in band and that fulfilled my performing arts credit. And the family I was with at the time really pushed that I had to pursue math and science.
Aww.
Which I bet that feels like disappointment when they see what I do for a living now. Because I don't use a whole lot of math or science on this. What you on, babe?
My granddaughter used to love Monster High dolls, but she's turned 15 and they are beneath her now.
It's alright. She'll find her way back to it one day. I think that's how we all are with our hobbies. I'm going to go wash my hands because I don't know if you can see, getting a little sticky. Things are holding together. So I'm going to use some soap and water and scrub my hands. But I'm going to leave the dragon here with you guys for... It broke the internet. Okay, I am back. If you guys are here, refresh the page. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys have a staring contest with Spyro. I'm going to go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
You use math and science. Business requires math and crafting.
Yeah, but not science. Calculus and not AP physics. I feel like I could have taken an art class. It wouldn't have hurt. But stay lucky. Man, I like us doing the dishes. You wouldn't believe this, baby. Hot water is hot.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Where is my folder? There's my folder. Oh, and I was going to show them my shoes too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, those horns.
Which horns? Oh, the resin ones? Those are made with Art and Glow resin. Let me set some up. I'm going to scooch you back so I don't mess you up at all. Oh, and there's a little bit that didn't get used. I've got to sculpt 2 horns real quick. Well, it's like a crime to waste crafting supplies. And of course, right after I wash my hands. Ooh. Dunbar is like, ooh, the folder. Yeah, I'm excited because it's my first time actually being organized in the way that I am keeping track of like my templates and things. So hopefully I'll be able to, so if you guys are able to see, crank this down a bit.
I'm so happy to have finally caught a live stream for once, but now I have to go feed my 3 teenage boys.
Aw.
Congrats on the 100,000.
Thank you. Congrats on the 3 teenage boys. That sounds like a handful. And feeding them is probably an unending. Unending.
Oh, Nina's still here. She got quiet. I thought she fell asleep.
Oh, Nina. It's okay to sleep. We'll be here on the replay.
That's a lie. We're going to take all down all of our videos.
No. Okay.
They wouldn't be symmetrical in real life.
That's true.
Nina says, no, I'm alive, I think.
Okay, so we're turning. And we're going to smush this guy. Yeah.
Big smiles from the baby when he came back on screen. She was watching you with me.
Aw. Sweet critter. Water helps it stick. Thank you, guys. I'm actually going to use, ouch, a little ball stylus.
Do you usually have power in your booth?
We do try to get electrical hookup anytime that we can because it's really nice to be able to charge our phones, to have lighting. Many times we've done conventions that have atrocious lighting because they'll be like in the ballroom of a hotel that has like mood lighting.
In fact, the room in Memphis is going to be terribly lit.
Yeah, in March at Mid-South-Con. But they do provide power. So
most of the time.
Well, I request it every time. You know, we pay like $50 and get the one of the wall spots. I know.
Do we have a wall spot?
Let's speak kindly.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but we will play it by ear, and that's why we
get up over here for.
I don't know, because you're beautiful and I love you.
I'm gonna sit back down.
I love you even though you're goofy looking.
No.
Don't. But I do like looking at you.
Do you guys have any special plans for Valentine's Day?
Live streaming, sculpting this dragon head. I'm probably gonna leave Randy alone to do whatever he wants. I did the dishes yesterday. That was pretty hot and heavy.
What a great Valentine's Day gift it was.
What, getting left alone?
No.
Oh, having the yeah, right.
And I didn't have to do them.
Hashtag I think we're old on the inside. Well, I'm finding like most things in life, it's a lot more manageable to keep up with things if we just do a little bit every single day. Like do the dishes every single day. Like, which we have to hand wash. Gosh, I'd like to have a dishwasher one day, but our plumbing isn't set up for it, I don't think.
I'd like to have a house that's not 117 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't have dishwashers when this place was built.
Sure they did. They were just breathing.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Is there another one coming? Nah, I'm good. So this goes to show, I guess, even an hour and a half or half an hour past pot time, it's still sculpting up pretty nice. Oops. Watch the shoes.
Oh, this is one I've opened previously.
Okay, so there's the little, well, they're in the folder. There's the little side horns.
This is not for you. Go away.
Okay, watch Bob and, oh my god, I can't believe I made that. That's probably the coolest thing. Like, I just want to take a moment where no criticism from my inner self and just be like, I made a thing and that makes me really happy. I am so happy to make things. Boop.
Hey, do you get a silver Sharpie?
Technically, yes. Good luck finding it.
Gold work.
Gold work. Gotta rinse my brush out. If you use Square and their device, you only need Wi-Fi to process debit cards. That is true, but we still we like to Google stuff, and sometimes we like to live stream from the booth. So this is the folder. Crap, I gotta go wash my hands again. If it's broke, just toss it.
Washing your hands, boss.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you keep them company?
Sure, I can try.
What?
I said, sure, I can try.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so what I'm currently doing is, bless you.
Thank you.
Because so much of this costume is going to be UV reactive and or glowing, we need a way to have a light source. So we bought one of these things from Walmart, like right there in the checkout aisle. It's supposed to be a battery pack. It's got 2 little USB ports on them. And back during Black Friday, which is like the day after Thanksgiving, they had these guys on sale for like $5. So I was like, hey, lighting, that might be something we're going to try and do.
What's that?
So we bought a bunch of them. Okay, I'll just have to remember 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
And we're going to test and see how long this thing lasts.
It is 3:56.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to write it down?
Sure. Now, why is this one not working? What if I unplug this one? Ah, okay. I have a new one.
Ah.
We shall see.
I love that man, you guys. I feel like the luckiest duck in the whole wide world. With his gamer headphones and everything.
Well, I was listening to something before you started the live stream.
I know.
There we go. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the folder of all the concepts and everything.
This one.
So, one of y'all had the brilliant idea to just use page dividers to hold my templates and stuff in a folder, and that really worked. But this is the staff concept. Oh, right on, Huggy Bear.
We're going to do a slow fade.
But yeah, and we have the sphere. I've ordered from Flow Toys some clear polycarbonate tubing, which was like $10, and then we're gonna have a piece of coupling that will have some batteries in to have for the LED housing. This was the concept art for the dragon head, which I think actually, I mean, I added an extra set of horns, but it's kind of close. And clearly I gave no shits on the face. I was like, my face will just look like me, but I wanted to kind of do the dragon concept. And that was also the original wing concept before that got fleshed out. And then this is, Randy and I were designing for the corset. So this is the breastplate and the belt. We already have the armband mostly done. I'm still waiting on some things to show up.
That's not encouraging.
What's up?
I charged it up to 100%, and it is now down to 96%.
This is why we do test runs.
This is why we're testing.
Because we still have the packaging. We can return it if necessary. Yep. Now, you are running 2 strips.
I am running 2 strips.
Those are thin enough that we could get 2 of them and have 1 per strip.
That is true.
To double the lifespan. They were affordable enough, and they're thin enough.
The one I got for Garrett's Christmas present lasted for 12 hours. And it was not much thicker than this.
Okay. So, we may end up having to return that one and getting the one that we got for Garrett's.
And get the other model.
But we actually ordered from Dharma Trading some silk. So this is actually going to have actual silk for the sleeves and for the loincloth and the back panel. Get some of the jewelry concepts, just kind of ideas, templates for the hand gauntlet. In the armband, more like just sketched it out. We'll be doing it in Inkscape later. This was the very first. I wish I had dated it, but this was it was back when I was still looking into Roth versus traditional IRAs. But very original. Like, gosh, back in November or December, or January, concept art. So that's where I was thinking about like the tail and the corset and the staff. Give me just a moment. That was stuff that I was like, oh, you gotta buy that or find it. More concept art for the bracer. Wow,
this thing is garbage.
Oh, really?
It's nearly down 10%.
Jeez. Again, that's why we test it. Because we'll recharge it and then test it with just one strip and see what's up. Okay. Concept art for the thing. And then that's the horn pattern from Kamui. That's the armband, under and top plates for the tail. All the stuff for the bracer. I'm going to be making a bag for on the hip, just like the blue dragon bag we had made. Notes on the resin mix. Did I just snub? Gotta stop touching them. Gotta put down the ducky if you want to play the saxophone. But yeah, so that's how I'm keeping all the folders together, and actually marked when I physically started on it, and we'll document whenever we finish. So now though, let's see Randy's concept for, I'm gonna have to unhook them. And I'm
just lifting straight up.
Lifting straight up.
No. Like this. So I can get to the
I just touched the horns. Give me just a moment. So tilt them towards me?
Yes. I'll need to get rid of
hands in the way. Let me find a safe hand position. There we are. I got it?
You got it? It's got a bit of sticky on it, but
I'm lining that up.
Need to be.
Okay. Oh, I just stuck my thumb in his boogers.
That is boogers.
Yeah, it's not positioned, I guess, in with the these ones, but in the front couple, it gives a decent idea. Okay, let me fix his nose hole. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me flip this around. Now the camera's making it flicker a bit. That flickering isn't actually happening in real life. I last had a chicken on my head about a week and a half ago.
I don't know what that means.
So,
okay.
Well, I imagine they mean it literally. But yeah, we're gonna. Oh, I love it. But yeah, those LED strips, $5 at Walmart. Not even kidding. Now the challenge is to just find a good battery pack. But we're gonna be installing LED diodes behind the eyes. Oops. Oh, little booger note.
Behind the eyes and the big horns.
Mm-hmm. So, oh Lord. I need to just not touch this guy for about 4 hours. So I stopped putting little fingerprints and crap all over him. Thank you, Jennifer. How do I get this? There we go. Got it turned around. So that being said, that's the concept art. I also have another notebook floating around somewhere that has more concept art for the how about a regular power bank for phones? That's what that is. That's what that is a power bank. Back away from the dragon head, right, Christy?
So I can tell you at least this much. I would stay away from the power banks in the checkout lines.
Because they're the same brand, aren't they?
No.
Oh, was it not?
No.
I thought it was Blackweb.
No.
Oh. Well, my mistake.
Blackweb was the good one.
Gotcha.
This is not Blackweb.
Right on. Well done for my last question. I thought the skull was part of the mask. No, but it looks cool, doesn't it? Is this for the Spyro cosplay? Yup. Which is why I also have this, 3 pounds of wool in my hair.
Hey,
to make sure that...
2 people from Sweden in here.
Really? But I have to learn how to speak Swedish. So these are the shoes that I'm going to be wearing because I hate myself. I am practicing wearing them. I actually have on my Miss Frizzle flats because I'm stylish with socks and leggings because it's cold. Yes, but I'm gonna have little spiky boots coming out the backs, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a clawed toe or just do like some gems or something. Like we're like, I know I can wear them for about half an hour before I hate my life. I'm gonna be doing the thing where you duct tape your toes together.
My feet hurt for you.
Right, but it's different. I'm not going to be in the booth, so I can sit down whenever I want. Like we're actually bringing a stool specifically, like, and that's why Randy's not going to be in costume. Is he is going to be my handler, carrying my stool and everything. So duct tape toes. What? I'm not a well. Apparently, the Google says that if you tape your middle and ring finger toes together, that it helps take pressure off of a nerve that's in your foot. And the practical person in me is like, then just don't wear shoes that pinch the nerve in your foot. But then the fashionista cosplayer in me is like,
oh, Derpy.
What'd she do?
I think I'm catching it wrong.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Out of context?
Yeah.
I'm putting them on so you guys can see.
The first thing I heard is spiky boots.
Spiky boots,
And
right?
then she said first with an asterisk. And I was like, don't tell me she's trying to be like, first!
I know.
Like you were 2 hours late.
Yeah, no, I've been practicing walking in my pony boots, which are a heelless high heel. Oh, thanks, Debbie. So, yeah, don't fall on the dragon or you'll kill somebody. Hey, Randy, can I have you man the camera so that they can see me wobble around like a baby gazelle in these shoes? No, here. I just go ahead and set it down.
I want to make it taller.
Yeah.
Are you just flipping it?
Yeah, I'm just flipping it. Oh, I flipped it back again. I did get the gel pads, but...
Are they in there?
Mm-hmm. So definitely practicing. I actually set a timer every day. But I love these shoes. They make me feel powerful / hobbled. Am I in frame?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm not molesting the mannequin. This is consensual.
I'm not entirely certain you know what you're talking about.
Are my horns level? Or my wings level? Randy?
There you go.
So it'll be better when I actually have the corset on. Because that way I can just practice walking. What'd you think?
I think it's going to be good.
Yeah?
What size shoe are you?
I am a size 7.5. Though
I have a thing for this.
But yeah, it's taken with a grain of salt that I am bringing backup shoes, and definitely. Sorry, I'm snagging this. Definitely bringing backup shoes, and definitely bringing a Can we have a can? No, I'm not up there yet. But it's definitely bringing backup shoes, and I know I'm gonna be uncomfortable, so I'm bringing like a foot soak, and different things.
I mean,
would look like, does this floor look good on my face? I used 3 layers of cellophane on the wings. Try to focus on placing your heel first when you practice. I used to get compliments on how I walked in heels, so more practical now and wear flats. Right on. And I want to be the kind of person who, because there's a perception, I think, with high heels. Whenever I see somebody wearing super high, super thin stiletto heels, I'm like, they don't have to do anything productive or in a hurry today. At least not like carrying things or chasing children or, you know, it has this like, this, I don't know, this look about it, you know. And while I do prefer my hiking boots are my shoe of choice, I still want to be able to wear heels, like, if that makes sense, even though, God, they're the worst. But they're so sexy and they make my butt do this thing where it looks like I exercise more than I do. Right? Also, it helps not lock your knees. If you just walk normally, it's fine. Right on. And it's practice, practice, practice. I've got a month. So I'm all about flats too, Jody. But then any spy movie, I admire people. Like in one of the Transformer movies, that lady was running in heels, like heels. And I'm like, I can't run in shoes. Like, at a hip sway. Yeah, I try to not be too like shaking my ass on camera. Sorry. If you're a person with little ones about, you probably shouldn't let them watch my stuff. Sorry. I used heels back when my back hurts, and that helps. But I have problems with my right foot now, so can't use them. Right on. But my splints in case you break a leg. No, we might bring my mom's old wheelchair. If it gets real bad though. But we have that one, and then we also have the gauntlet, which, oh gosh, you guys, I know I plugged her at the beginning, but check out Hiwala Nada Tater Tot. I'm gonna have to just practice saying her name. But her Daedric armor with her gauntlet is goals. Like, it looks awesome. But J-Lo and Aaron can do their routines on stage and slow down. Practice, I guess, is the best thing I can figure. Are you going to live stream finishing your wings? I don't know, Christina. Hiwalani Tayada. Almost.
You made fun of me for taking a picture of it.
I did make fun of you. I apologize. You were right. I was wrong. Glove. But yeah, so also, check her out with her Daedric armor. Bye, Lisa. Maybe look into dance shoes. That's a really good idea, Shirley. More support and stuff. It's a really good idea. Now, these are made with... Oh, I don't have my fingertips, so I can't hold so well. Polymorph. And if that's not a good ad shot of just like the little... I should get a picture of that and then tag the company on Instagram and be like, sponsor me. We will be. This hand's gonna be all purple scale mail. And then I have my folder, I have my planning book, and I have my bin of bits. And we will be having the template come out for this. I've lost most of them. They didn't make it into the bin where they go. I have them written on the inside.
No, you won't be adding LEDs to the glove.
The bracer.
Not the claw.
Not the claws. Oh, that would be cool though.
Not doing it.
Next time. But yes, and these are going to be stitched on the bellies. So I'm going to have to remake this one, I think, because I didn't account for how big this would be getting. That's my pinky.
Well,
yeah, babe?
there will be scales on one hand. The other hand's going to look like this.
Yeah, this is the other hand. On the other hand, because this is going to be my staff holding hand, and this is going to be my dramatic posing hand. It's good to plan for these things, I think. So you can kind of see my first live stream. Hey, I've been watching on YouTube. Well, hey, how's it going?
Bye, Jody and Bill. Have a good dinner.
Bye, Jody and Bill. Happy Valentine's Day. Sliding on.
Are you going to paint the scales like you did the Medusa armor?
I think so. I'd really love to be able to paint them with Right? That's funny. I'd like to be able to paint them with the UV purple pigments. I think that would be really cool. I am going to be dyeing the leather. I'm actually going to be airbrushing. They're going to be mostly purple with like a little like brassy gold edging so that it looks more like armor.
Once you get the gauntlet built, give me some jazz hands.
I love you guys. You guys are so much fun to hang out with, by the way. Off to make my Jody a sandwich. Bye, Bill. Is that an innuendo?
Nah, I think they're just going to go have dinner.
Oh, okay. Stop licking your butt. I can hear it.
It seems like it's not my butt.
I'm missing my first finger. Uh-oh. There you are.
Don't go missing your first finger.
Right?
Whatever, when you pick your nose with.
Yeah. Now, I did do a test run of the fangs yesterday with Fixident, and that worked out really well. But so this is how that's coming along. Have you ever played Guild Wars 2? No, but a lot of my friends have. And they really like Guild Wars. Is there something in Guild Wars that would be a cool costume? Oh, there's a lot of stuff in There's a lot of stuff that would be a cool costume in Guild Wars. So this is going to have LEDs fed up underneath it. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to have straps or if it's just going to be sewn to the glove. Well, thanks for hanging out.
You know, Nina, you don't even got to watch my episode until tomorrow. It'd be fine. That way I don't have to put out another one.
That goes on the tail. Yeah. I'm going to have to do another...
The big piece, yeah? It's the big piece, yeah?
Well...
That you're looking for?
I was looking for the other plates that will go down the back of the...
Where do they run off to?
They're in here. No, that's to the tail, too. Okay. So I can't move too much with...
Where things happen.
I can't think. Okay, so if you can kind of picture with me, it's going to be having horns coming up the backs of the bracers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's the hand is going to have a bauble set on the back, and then fortunately this part. Thanks, Sabrina. Have to go now. Thanks for giving your time and showing us you working on your dragon head. Take care and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Thanks, Cherry. Mwah.
Where did your leather piece go?
For, like, I've got the back of the hand and the thing. I just need, there's a second one. And then I've got the third and the fourth.
Oh, I thought you had already connected them.
No. Yeah, there's that one.
So I guess
and
that's
then
the fourth.
That
or is that for the tail?
I don't know. That's the thing, is I made them all look exactly. This one's for the thing. So that's the first one. But yeah, so it's coming together. It's so much could go wrong between here and done. But I'm really excited to get to share this with you guys, just the whole process. I can't wait to see some of y'all in person and hang out at the conventions and just all kinds of stuff. So, sorry. But yeah, I think
3.
What?
Nina says, Randy, you can have tomorrow off if you give me 3 videos on Saturday.
Oh, jeez. Stipulations.
Right? I'll just do the video tomorrow.
I can't fit my little dragon paw in a... Give me my coffee cup. There we go. I can function like this. Cheers, guys. I think we're gonna go eat food. That sandwich sounded really good. Christy says bye. Bye, Christy. Have you ever made dragon eyes from resin, or did you always use glass? I prefer to use glass just because there's no chance of it yellowing over time. Clawful struggles. And I just prefer it's not going to scratch up as easily, but we'll see. Thanks, Nicole. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to leave. Hi, Teresa. We are still on, but I was just logging off. Be sure to leave a comment on this video after the live stream is over for a chance to win in next Tuesday's giveaway. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and being so generous with your time, and, you know, Designs by Elle for contributing. That's just, y'all are the best. So keep being awesome, and until next time, happy crafting.
And happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day. Get you noodle on or something. Bye, guys. Do you think you'll ever get to California? Hopefully one day.